So here are my top tips for feeding with a racket. So number one, look like you care. You can stand and feed like this, or you can feed like this. Look like you care, create an athletic base, simulate the shot that the opponent would hit to them. That's what you need. Number two, always feed as if you were playing the shot the opponent would receive. So if they're receiving something off the back glass, pretend to feed like this, get low, and then feed it as if it hit the back glass, and simulate what their opponent would do. If you're feeding from the net, feed a volley as if it was a volley in a match. So feed as if it's the ball that they would receive. So avoid standing there feeding like this, which is different, so setting up and feeding as if it was a volley in paddle. So when basket feeding, keep this really close to your left hip, and you can feed the ball without having to look down into the basket to be able to collect. So just grab and go. So here are my top tips for feeding with your hands. So athletic posture, hand out in front, eyes on the player, okay, and then be able to feed consistently with little or no spin. If you've set up an activity where you're double feeding, have the basket in front of you, and then you can pick and go. So you don't need to look down, you can look at your players and double feed. If you're hand feeding and you want to simulate an overhead, make it come from here. Go from higher and throw down. Keep it from the position as if it was an overhead from here. If it was a low volley, you could go from this position, and the feed will represent where the ball has come from the opponent. So higher for a smash, lower for a volley. Always keep the basket really close to you when you're hand feeding, so you don't have to keep looking down or moving across. You need to be able to pick it up and then go. So keep it nice and close, athletic base, and you can just grab and go.